Coming to you today from a room under construction. When I was younger, I took a summertime mission trip just in the town that I lived in. It was called the Washington City Mission. And we was with the youth group, and we took our youth there, and we lived at the mission for a week and worked. They had a business there. It was a recycling business. There's a company in town that made non-stick pots and pans. And what they would do is they would give the scraps to the Washington City Mission, and they would separate the non-stick surface from the usable or the reusable recycling. And they would make money off of it. And so if you lived at the Washington City Mission, you served a shift in the little factory there, the little assembly line, and you had a job. And so we worked in their job with them, their little factory there, and recycled things, and we lived right in the mission with them. And the whole experience was called a work in progress. And this is a work in progress that you're seeing right now. We are looking at right now a work in progress. And the progress that is happening here is that this is going to be the living tree house. And this will be the room that will house a new ministry that our own lovely Rita is going to be doing. And it is a ministry of, let's see if I can say it right, coaching and mentoring families. The focus is going to be families with children birth through 5 years old. And it's going to be a place where they can come and they can receive coaching and mentoring. And she wanted to create a space that was like a treehouse. So she's painted all the walls white, which was quite the feat because this was the nursery before, and it had, I think, this really dark blue color. And she's able to cover it with several coats of white paint, and then she is going to start painting branches and leaves so it looks like you're in the top of a tree, and she's going to actually make a tree house in here. And this is where the kids and the families will come, and they will receive mentoring and life coaching. And that is one of the things that is happening here at the church. And there are several things that are going on. One of the other things that is happening is that the downtown ministries are they're starting to cook with gas. They're moving and shaking now. They have made a decision to move their Saturday morning activities to end here. So their Sunday morning activities. Saturday morning stays out in the parking lot. Sunday morning stays in here. And what they're going to do is they're going to be offering breakfast from 7 to 8. And then they have graciously asked if I would be willing to lead a Bible study from, say, 8:30 to 9:30. And then that will lead right into worship at 10 o'clock. And as you can see, we've got all the tables out and all the chairs out. And we've got everything set for breakfast. They also serve breakfast Monday through Friday here in our fellowship hall. And with a little worship service that goes on, a little worship time, I should say, they create a space for people to come and to, kind of go into the sanctuary and have a time with God. Kind of have a moment where they could worship, maybe pray. So we're going to be adding some more chairs, and we're going to do another row back here because today we were pretty full, and so we need to add some more space. They say that once a space is 80% full, then it's full. So you have to make sure that you keep it around 80%. No less than 40% and no more than 80%. So we're going to be adding some chairs because next week we just might have a larger crew because we'll have people here for breakfast, and then they'll be staying, maybe some of them will be staying for Bible study and then on for worship. So it's going to be a whole morning. And so things are progressing relatively quick with downtown, but it's a good thing. It's amazing to see what they're doing. It's amazing to hear the stories and to meet the people. Today in worship we had several people that joined us that have come during the week as has been a part of Downtown Ministries. And so this week has been a good week. It's been an up and down week, I think, as far as Downtown Ministries goes. but they're ending on top. And that's a good thing. And their blessing is our blessing because of the fact that we're sharing space and we're sharing ministry. So as we kind of partner with them and do these things like Sunday morning breakfast and Bible study and worship, it's going to be a blessing for this congregation too. And so this has been a really good week. There's been a lot that has gone on, but also too a lot more is going to be happening because the Living Tree House will be getting up and running here pretty soon. And there'll be more ministry that downtown's going to be doing, and not only in our parking lot, but also in our building. And that's a good thing. And we just hope that you're able to be a part of it. If you're in Bradenton, then make sure that you come and say hi. Whether it's in any morning of the week when we have a breakfast here, or on Sunday morning, or Wednesday nights, or Thursday nights. If you're not in the Bradenton area, and you're watching this, then please just keep us in prayer. Keep us in prayer that we're able to continue to minister. We're able to continue to keep up with what God is doing. Sometimes we get kind of lost in the wake a little bit because God starts moving and we're not ready, we're not prepared. And we know that we're not ready, we're not prepared, but God can make us prepared. God can get us ready. So we just pray for that. So we ask that you would join with us in that endeavor. That you would join with us as we take a look at saying, welcome. We're glad that you're here. Well, I hope that this week has a great you. And again, you're invited to be a part of everything that God is doing in this ministry. You're welcome to join us anytime. Monday through Friday from 7 to 8 a.m. for breakfast. Wednesday night at 7 o'clock for Bible study. Thursday night at 6:30 for American Sign Language. 7 o'clock for Bible study in Luke. And then, of course, Saturday morning, 8 to 10 out in our parking lot. And then Sunday morning, 7 to 8 breakfast. 8:30 to 9:30 Bible study. And 10 o'clock worship. So it is quite the doings here lately. Central Christian Church has moved from a church that had nothing going on to a church that is hopping in just a matter of a few weeks. And it's not about what you know. It's about who you know. And because of our association, our partnership with Downtown Ministries, God is doing some amazing things. We hope you join us. We'll see you soon.